Go! Yeah, the wind's bad. What are you doing? Are you making a snow angel?
Look, watch, do this.
Look.
Watch.
Go, go, go! Afternoon, whatever you want to call it. It has been a crazy day. It is Monday around 11:50 and it just stopped snowing here. We got a total of probably like 13 inches, I would say. The sun is actually out right now and it's making me happy because I might actually be able to go to the gym today. I'm going nuts in this house, guys. Love my husband, love my son. Tyler, if you're watching this, mwah, I love you. But I need to go to the gym. Some client work done and trying to just get a bunch of things situated and figure out all my contacts messing up. Yeah, so I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about yesterday. I have been super duper good with my diet this entire like cut, prep, whatever you want to call it. Yesterday we had a snow day. And so we were inside. I made a bunch of yummies and I made the executive decision to have a diet break day. Basically, I just didn't track my macros. I kind of like what I do when it's a holiday like I did on Thanksgiving. I just kept it keto, ate when I was hungry, but ate things that weren't really necessarily like on my plan. So I had more like dessert stuff because my sweet tooth is legit. So I had that yesterday. I knew like today waking up I'd feel a little bloated. Surprisingly, I'm not that bloated, not that much more bloated than I was before yesterday because I'm supposed to start, I actually did start my cycle today. So bloated in regards to foods that I'm not used to and my cycle. So I have not weighed. My legs are still really sore from my leg and back day. So I don't plan on weighing for a couple of days, probably until my cycle's over. So I had the diet break. I do not feel guilty about the diet break day. Right back on it today and itching like crazy to get a workout in. So hopefully that'll happen and hopefully I'll be able to go tomorrow since it'll probably freeze over. Who knows? But yeah. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys again soon. Everybody, just finished training shoulders and doing some cardio at Planet Fitness and I feel like a new woman. Oh my god, I needed that. I needed to sweat. I needed to just focus on killing some body part of mine and I did just that. I am very happy. I am headed home for a new client call and this snow has kind of started melting a little bit. but not as much as I hoped it would. So we still have we have a lot of snow on the ground, and the roads are super wet, so it'll probably refreeze eventually tonight as the temperature drops, but I'm hoping that I can get to the gym in the morning, even if it's Planet Fitness. I don't care. I feel so much better when I work out, and I hate not starting my day off with a workout. So hopefully I can go to the gym in the morning, but I'll keep you guys updated and talk to you guys again soon. Happy Tuesday. I am just now having my first meal of the day, and so I'm going to be documenting my meals for this week. Last week I told you guys that I really needed to get better about eating the same thing every single day, so I'm doing just that. My macros have kind of decreased a little bit. I'm upping cardio some, and my ratios have changed. So a lot's changed this week, but I am pretty excited about this week's meal plan because it's going to be very satisfying to my taste buds. So I have opted to stop doing fatty coffee. And you hear my son's leap pad in the background. I've opted to stop doing fatty coffee. So my coffees in the morning will only have 1 tablespoon of unsweetened almond milk creamer and 1 tablespoon of macadamia nut creamer, and that is it. So no fatty coffee, no butter in my coffee. I'm choosing to use my fat elsewhere. So but yeah, let me show you what I'm gonna eat first. For my first meal, I haven't had my coffee yet. It's about 11:40. Is a keto waffle, and this is not filled with any sweeteners or anything like that. It's just a very simple keto waffle recipe with almond flour, baking powder, and vanilla extract and egg. It's super simple. I'm topping it with some Walden Farms caramel syrup that's 0 calorie. Not the best ingredients, obviously, but it's just what I want. I also ordered the Walden Farms pancake syrup. It should be here in like 2 days. So this is my first meal. So the waffle was delicious, but I was still a little hungry. So I'm having my 1 scoop of Keto Logic chocolate meal replacement and my Kite Hill almond milk unsweetened yogurt. So having that now. We'll see how I feel after I eat this and drink a ton of water. Of the day is an ounce of Kite Hill almond milk cream cheese with 3 ounces of sausage and 2 eggs. What's up, everybody? Say hey, Connor.
Hi.
It is Thursday. It's about 12 o'clock here. Connor and I are headed to our favorite coffee shop in town, Salvation. And we're gonna pick up some coffee. He's gonna get a cookie, probably. Yeah. We have to get out of the house because he has not been in school all week and we're both going crazy. It's very hard for me to get work done when he's home on his 2 days that he usually goes to school for half days. So, yeah, I am doing what I can to make it. But, so let's see, so far this week we've had snow, obviously, as you've seen. I am on giveaway 9, I believe, on Instagram. I'll be so glad when those giveaways are done and get back to my regularly scheduled posts. There's a bird that just flew across. Anyway, for this week, I have actually hit a new low of this cut. I was 140.1. You'll see that. I recorded it, documented it, because I was so excited. Yesterday I was actually up to 143.8. And then 2 days ago I was up to like 145.8. So I was literally like freaking out. I do know that it has a lot to do with my cortisol and my hormones. My cycle started this week, so blah blah blah, all that female stuff. But things are starting to level out. I am working on some things with my own body, trying to level out some hormones and things like that. So it's all a part of the process. But anyways, it's been a good week so far. I'm sure I'll update you again soon. Hi. Happy Saturday. I just got home from running a ton of errands from Christmas shopping. It's been a busy day. I stopped by my local coffee shop and got some coffee, caught up on client check-ins, and then went and did some Christmas shopping. And in between my Christmas shopping, I just finished a live with the Keto Road, Jonathan. So that went really well. Today is Saturday, so I am going to kind of end the vlog and try to edit it and get it out tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be going grocery shopping and doing kind of a Keto 30 challenge haul. So we're going to kind of do like a preliminary meal prep for people to see for the Keto 30 challenge that we're doing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch my previous YouTube videos. Tyler and I are doing the Keto 30 challenge starting January 2nd, and I already incorporate the Keto Logic products in my daily, but this is going to be huge for Tyler. He is starting this from not being in a deficit, so we're going to kind of track and document his results. You're probably going to be seeing more of Tyler in my vlogs. So, you know, of course I'm still doing my cut, and now we're just going to kind of incorporate his whole journey into YouTube videos. I think that's kind of cool. You get to see a little bit more of my life with my husband. As far as my cuts going, I didn't get a ton of footage this week, and I apologize. It was very busy. I launched my campaign for the Keto 30 challenge and have been doing a lot of planning for social media and stuff for that. So I apologize, but things are still going really good. I did better this week about eating the same thing every single day. There were a couple days where there were a few things off, and I changed my waffle recipe up from using almond flour to pork rinds, and it actually was really good, and it's only 1 carb versus like 5. So I actually ate some cheese midweek, and my stomach was tore up half like the rest of the week. So my limiting dairy is obviously showing me that I can't tolerate much dairy, which is totally fine, but I am going to be more strategic about what I'm doing meal wise and making sure that I'm not getting too much dairy. Things that happened this week with body, my cycle started and it ended yesterday. So just like normal, just like for whatever reason my body is so strange, when I stop my period, I instantly drop weight, and so I'm assuming it has to do with the whole influx of hormones and things like that. So I dropped quite a bit of weight. I was up almost to like 145.8 at the beginning of last week, and I think it was on Monday I was 145.8. I had jumped up from 141.8, and today I was 139.6. Crazy. So my body obviously, hormones really affect me. Cortisol really affects me. And there are certain foods that affect me. So I'm paying very close attention. I'm making notes. Changing up I actually tried changing up my ratios last week to have a little bit more protein, and I also gained last week. So I am back up to 79% fat, and I possibly will hit 81% fat this coming week. As crazy as that sounds, that is just what works with my body. That's okay with me because I like fat, and I can find ways to get fat in my diet anyway. A lot of, I've actually limited the amount of coffee I've had. I'm only having 2 cups of coffee a day. I'm trying to manage my cortisol. And I had someone ask me what I'm doing to manage my cortisol more. Aside from just, taking a deep breath and taking a few moments to myself and de-stressing and just kind of mellowing out. I'm being more intentional about getting off my phone, right before I fall asleep, 30 minutes before I fall asleep, so I can actually get into a deep sleep. I'm trying to increase my quality of sleep. Been using, I recently got a Fitbit Versa instead of an Apple Watch because my Apple Watch was being lame. Been tracking my sleep as well, so I'm trying to make sure I get enough sleep. This week was hectic because I had my toddler home with me all week because of the snow. So I'm just trying to manage my stress that way, and then I'm also using CBD oil usually twice a day, especially before bedtime, and I find that it is really helping me. I also am a big advocate for essential oils. I know people are thinking they're weird, but I have a special roller for like anxiety and stress, and so I use that. And so limiting coffee or limiting caffeine. Obviously I can't really do a ton about exercise and limiting my exercise to reduce cortisol because exercise is actually getting increased. The amount of cardio I'm doing is increasing, so that's something that obviously I can't control, but everything else I can. Doing a lot of, I wouldn't say a lot, but I'm doing more CBD oil, I'm doing essential oils, and I am eating things that are anti-inflammatory to my body as well. But as far as weight and measurements go, I haven't tallied up my measurements lost. I believe what I saw was close to 8 inches lost in these 6 weeks that I've been doing this, and the week that I started my prep I was 150.6, but the week prior to that I was 151.8. So if you look at the time from when I started dieting to where I declared I was doing a prep, I've lost almost 12 pounds in 7 weeks. That's huge for me because my body likes being between 150 and 140. So the fact that I saw 139 on the scale again was kind of a big deal. I'm excited, and I try not to let the scale, you know, change my emotions and things like that, but it's pretty cool. So anyways, that's the big updates. Coming week, I have a really cool episode airing podcast wise, and if you're not following my podcast, I'll link it in my below. But yeah, I've got a couple cool guests coming on the podcast soon, so I hope you guys are subscribing and listening. I'm loving doing that, and I love hearing from you guys what you like to see more of, whether it be on my vlogs, on my Instagram, or my podcast. So please let me know in the comments or send me a direct message and let me know like what other content you want to see. Up in cardio this week, changing around macros, ratios really, not calories, and just going with the flow. So next week's vlog will be a lot of meal prep, showing you guys what we're doing. I'm probably going to do another video on a grocery haul for the Keto 30. I'll be showing you guys my meals and try to show you some workouts and stuff. So hope everyone has a wonderful Saturday, and I'll be talking to you again soon.